What's up, Kiss Canadians? Tonight we are back again with another video, man, and we are cooking. I decided to be making cooking videos to share with you what I eat, how I cook. First of all, you have to know I don't eat outside, okay? I eat at friends' places, but very rarely at a restaurant. Why? For two reasons. Number one, it is very costly. Number two, I don't know what I eat. They will give me meat and I don't know if it's beef or if it's something else, okay? So I want to eat what I know. I don't see that cooking for myself is a waste of time. Instead, it helps me to save and it helps me to control my health. So basically, tonight we are making beans with bananas. My beans are going to be mixed with my meat. It's ground meat, it's beef, and I have garlic here. I have tomatoes, onions. I don't put so many ingredients in it. That's it. It's going to be simple and very tasty. It will taste really natural. I just wish you were here with me so that you can enjoy. Let's get to work. Time to wash everything. My beans are ready. I already boiled them, so they are very soft, boiled. Okay, everything is washed. I've got now my tomatoes washed. I've got my onion washed. I've got my garlic washed. So this is all the garlic I'm going to put in it. And now time to boil my beef. So what I'm gonna do, separate it into two and boil apart because it's too much for this kind of food I'm going to make. We are not many at home, so I'm not going to make for like a crowd. Okay, not much beef is enough. So I'm gonna separate it. When you cook, make sure your hands are very clean, okay? Because you are touching food in. So make sure they are very clean before you cook. Okay. So that's ready. A little bit of water and I'm gonna boil it. Time to cut my ingredients. I'm gonna start with my tomatoes. My onions are cut, my tomatoes are cut, and my garlic is cut. Time to mix everything. I'm gonna put everything in my pot. Onions, garlics, and tomatoes all in one pot. Everything is in the pot. Now I'm gonna add some oil in there. I prefer to use sunflower oil as it has very less cholesterol. That's enough. So as you can see, my oil is in there. Make sure it is seen a little bit. As you can see in this corner here, that's my oil. I can see it, okay? Because you don't want to put too little. If you put too little, it's not going to fry your tomatoes as much as needed. So my meat is boiling, my tomatoes are being fried. I'm gonna fry this for until when I see that it's very fried. I will show you. Then I will mix it with my my meat before I do some other things, and I will show you. I'll get back to you later. As I'm frying my tomatoes and I'm boiling my meat, I'm going now to peel my bananas. bad boys in that pot. Cut it into two. I've got all my bananas peeled and put in the pot. I added a little bit of water in there. Now I'm going to boil these bad boys. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens after. I wonder how you will know that your tomatoes are fried enough. As for me, I will wait until I start to see that the oil, now all the water in the tomato has disappeared and the oil has started to surface again. So when I see the oil coming out, I will know that my tomatoes are about to be fried enough. So I'm gonna keep on rolling them until when I see that they start to kind of burn a little bit. That's when I know that my tomatoes are really well fried. Otherwise, they will be a little bit sugary if you just mix them with your food like that. They will be a little bit sugary, and I don't want that. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is also tomato. The reason why I add this is to make this one a little thicker. They say canned tomatoes contain cancer cells, so I don't use it very often. I use it really rarely. I like the way it makes your food look though. Okay, so that much. That's enough, because remember, we are cooking beans, and beans can be a little bit complicated to cook, okay? So beans don't listen, they don't hear. They need to be a little tricky. They are tricky, so we need to go around the corner to make sure they understand that we want them to look the way we want them to, and not the way they want themselves to look like, okay? Especially the kind of beans I'm cooking, those are dark red kind of beans. They are very, very impolite, very rude. They don't want to listen to any ingredients. They will want to dominate everything, and they will want to be the ones to stand out. I don't want them to stand out. I want my sauce to stand out. That's why I will use the tomato, and I use my other kind of tomato to make sure that it actually make the beans absorbed in there. You might wonder why I added this tomato, the mashed potato after. This kind of tomato is not easy to fry as well because it burns faster. So I kind of let the other one to be fried before, and after that, when I started to see that this one was ready, the regular tomatoes were ready, I now put the grounded tomato in there. Another question will be, why did you boil this? Because I see so many people don't boil their ground meat. You can just mix it together here and it will be okay. So for me, I boil my ground meat for two reasons. First of all, I'm mixing it with beans, and those beans are a little bit softer than the meat. So I want them to become soft to meet the standard of beans. You understand? You understand what I mean? And also, I want to dilute this much fat. You see that much fat? I don't want that in my meal. So I want to make sure that my meat, this much fat has come out of my meat. That's the reason why I will boil my meat. I don't want to eat that much fat, man. No, not at all. At this point, as you can see, it starts to look like it's going to burn down there. You see that? That's a sign that it says I'm done. Okay? Never leave me here anymore. Put something in me. Okay? Now at this point, I'm gonna be adding now my meat. Okay. I'm gonna mix it. Try your best to avoid putting that much fat, okay, into your meal, man. So in the end, that's how much fat I avoided to eat. So if I didn't boil my meal, I could eat this fat as well. The whole family could eat that fat. And my dog Beyonce is going to rejoice. Okay? I'm going to roll it a little bit. Make sure that my tomatoes are well mixed with my meat now here. And I'm gonna add salt. After adding salt, I will add water and let it boil before I add my beans on top. Stay with me. In the meantime, my bananas, plantain as they call them, they are boiling there. They are about to be ready too. So stay with me, stay with me. Okay, I guess that's enough. A little bit of water. A little more. I'm gonna add that much water. Then the next thing to do is to cover this pot and let it boil until that water goes away. See, it has too much water in there. Okay, now we are going to boil it until it goes away, then we add our beans on top. So stay tuned. Before then though, I'm gonna put this much salt. I don't measure. My hands will tell me what is enough for this kind of meal. Okay, so I'll put this much. Remember, it's beans, okay? So it's a lot. Guys, at this point my meat is almost ready. You see the water is reduced, it's gone down. It's almost ready. Time to add our beans now. You could ask why I add the beans so late. The reason is, first of all, you allow the meat to be cooked very well, because if you mix it with the beans were already pre-cooked, okay? Well, they were already cooked. So if you mix them together, the meat won't be cooked properly, and I want my meat to be cooked properly. Okay, so we're gonna add the beans. That's how it goes. And you can see there is no need to add more water in there. The beans going to absorb. It's going to absorb all the water that you have from the meat, and together they will make perfect sauce. We're gonna let those bad boys cook. Okay, mix with the bad girls, and we will come back to show you the final product. Okay, I'm not going to disturb them very much in there, as they know what to do. I will let them cook and do their jobs. Then I will come back and see who is still misbehaving, so that they can be punished. And the punishment, you know, will be what? To mix them properly. well cooked. Perfect. So very well cooked. Turn that motherfucker off. It's ready to go. Get some bananas. Couple of those boys. A little bit of this guys over here. Guys, this is my finished product right here. Okay. My banana. It just came here, man. And my beans. Let's look at those black guys. Nicely. From this angle. That's my finished product, guys. So we're gonna try it and see how delicious it is. Okay? Okay, so let's try and see how it is. It's very hot though. Very delicious. Very good. Very good. Beyonce, you wanna try too? You wanna try? Let's see what Beyonce says. Okay. You wanna try? Okay, have you? Oh God. Not me. So it's delicious. Okay, it's very delicious. So okay, that's it guys. Hope you enjoy this cooking video. Let me know if you enjoy it, and I'm gonna be sharing more with you. This is how I cook, this is how I eat. Very natural, simple, and it's always beautiful and delicious. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe, man. I don't know what you are doing. Join the Case Canadian family. Let's grow and grow and grow and grow, okay? We're gonna be having a massive giveaway when I get to 10,000 subscribers. So don't wait, don't waste time, just subscribe, okay? If you love me, subscribe. I love you. Why don't you share that love back, man? Okay, I will see you in a little bit because I have more to come. No homework.